Life is full of challenges, and no matter who we are, problems will always come our way. Some obstacles may seem small, while others feel so heavy that they shake our confidence. Many people let fear take control, making them doubt their own strength and ability to move forward. But the truth is, fear only grows when we run away from it. The real secret to growth is learning how to face problems without letting fear control our thoughts. Imagine living with courage, where every problem becomes a lesson, every struggle becomes an opportunity, and every fear turns into fuel that makes us stronger. Life is never a straight line. It is full of unexpected turns, obstacles, and storms that sometimes make us feel overwhelmed. When problems come, fear is often the first thing that shows up in our mind. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being strong enough, or fear of losing what we have. The truth is, fear can paralyze us if we let it take control. But what many people don't realize is that fear itself is not the enemy. The real problem is when we allow fear to dictate our choices and stop us from moving forward. Facing problems without fear doesn't mean pretending that fear doesn't exist. It means understanding that fear is natural, but it should not be the driver of your life. When you decide to face challenges with courage, you start to see problems as lessons instead of threats. Every difficulty has something to teach you, whether it is patience, resilience, wisdom, or strength you never thought you had. The first step to facing problems without fear is to shift your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this?" That small change in mindset can turn pain into purpose. Problems are not punishments, they are opportunities to grow into a stronger version of yourself. The second step is to focus on what you can control. Fear usually grows when we think about things outside of our control. But when you put your energy into small actions you can take right now, fear starts to lose its power. Every little step you take is proof that you are stronger than the fear trying to hold you back. The third step is to remind yourself that you are not alone. Everyone, no matter how successful or confident they look on the outside, has their own battles. Don't compare your journey to someone else's. Instead, trust that your path is uniquely designed for you. You have survived every hard day in your past, and that means you are capable of surviving the challenges you face today. Courage doesn't mean you never feel afraid, it means you move forward even when fear is present. The more you practice this, the more fearless you become. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the problems you once thought would break you actually built you into the person you were meant to be. So the next time life tests you, don't let fear take away your strength. Stand tall, breathe deeply, and remind yourself, this problem is not the end of you. It is a doorway to your growth, your strength, and your future. Face it with courage, and you'll discover that nothing in this world is stronger than a determined heart that refuses to give up. When life puts us in front of problems, the first instinct many people feel is to step back and let fear take control. But the more you run away, the more fear grows inside you. The truth is, problems are not designed to destroy you, they are designed to shape you. If you want to walk through life with strength, you need to train yourself to face difficulties with a clear mind and steady heart. It is not about being fearless, but about being wise enough to know that you are always stronger than you think. One of the most important suggestions when facing problems is to slow down and breathe. Many people panic the moment something goes wrong, and fear multiplies because they react too fast without thinking. Take a step back, breathe deeply, and remind yourself that no matter how big the problem looks, it is never bigger than your ability to handle it. Fear fades when calmness enters. The second suggestion is to break the problem into smaller parts. Fear usually grows when we look at challenges as one giant mountain. But if you divide that mountain into smaller steps, it becomes something you can actually climb. Write down what is truly within your control and start solving things one by one. The moment you take the first step, fear starts to shrink because you have proven to yourself that action is possible. Another useful suggestion is to stop feeding fear with negative thoughts. If your mind is filled with "I can't do this," or "I will fail," then of course fear becomes stronger. Replace those words with empowering reminders like "I am learning," "I am growing," or "I will figure this out." Your inner voice is powerful. What you say to yourself can either lift you up or push you down. Choose words that give you courage. It is also wise to seek perspective. Sometimes, when you are inside a problem, it feels 10 times bigger than it actually is. Talk to someone you trust, read inspiring stories, or remind yourself of past challenges you've already overcome. Remember, this is not the first time you are facing difficulty. You have survived before, and you will survive again. Every scar from your past is proof that you are tougher than fear. One more important suggestion: practice gratitude even in hard times. Fear makes us focus only on what is wrong, but gratitude opens our eyes to what is still right. No matter how heavy your burden feels, there are still things in your life worth appreciating: your health, your breath, your ability to try again tomorrow. Gratitude doesn't erase problems, but it gives you the strength to face them without being crushed by fear. Finally, remind yourself daily that courage is not about being fearless. Courage means you are willing to move forward despite the fear. Every time you choose courage, you train your mind and heart to be stronger. Problems will never disappear from life, but your response to them can change everything. Instead of letting fear write your story, let courage guide your steps. When you start applying these suggestions, you will see that fear is not as powerful as you once thought. The problems that looked like walls will turn into stepping stones. And in time, you will realize that each challenge you faced was actually preparing you for the strength, wisdom, and confidence you carry today. At the end of the day, problems are not here to steal your joy, but to reveal your strength. Fear will always try to whisper that you are not capable, but the louder voice you must choose to believe is the one inside you that says, "I will rise above this." Remember that no challenge lasts forever, and no storm continues without end. The key is not to run away, but to walk through it with steady steps, one moment at a time. Do not measure your life by the weight of your problems, but by the courage you show while facing them. Each difficulty you conquer becomes proof that you are far more resilient than fear wants you to believe. And when you keep choosing courage, day after day, you will build a future where fear no longer has the power to stop you. So keep standing tall, keep believing in your ability, and keep reminding yourself that strength is not found in avoiding problems, it is found in meeting them head-on with a fearless heart. The moment you stop letting fear control you is the moment you start truly living. Dear friends, if you enjoy this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support.